You were protecting their integrity because you loved them and you cared about them. And they tricked you and you were scammed. You were a victim of narcissistic abuse. It's not your fault. Yo, what's up, warriors? Welcome back to another episode of Psychopath Exposure. And today, I want to cover why we can't seem to get over our psychopath, narcissist, tormentor, even though we know 1000% for a fact that we want absolutely nothing to do with them anymore. Why is it that we can't stop thinking about them? Why is it that the day goes by, we're having a good day, we're engaging in activities that we love, finally, and yet they keep popping up in our head, and we're still obsessed, thinking, reminiscing, trying to figure out, trying to uncover all the lies, reliving, re-experiencing the betrayal. Why is it that we can't just move on even when we know what they already are, even when we're certain that we're done and we want out, even months after going no contact? Well, that's a very good question. And the answer is really simple. We've been damaged, psychologically damaged by a narcissist. We've been tricked, we've been scammed, and we've been manipulated. This situation is completely different than a normal, healthy relationship that just ran its course. Those type of relationships, you feel heartache. You have a broken heart. You miss the person. You miss sleeping next to them. You miss hearing their voice. You miss talking to them every day. Even when the fights were just crazy and you fell out of love, you still have care for this person. Sometimes you even stay friends, not buddies, not text buddies, but on occasion, especially if you have kids, you'll have a civil conversation. But when it comes to a narcissist or a psychopath ex, all bets are off. See? And this is why we find ourselves continuing to relive those experiences, those traumatic experiences that almost ruined our lives. This is why we can't stop thinking about those monsters. But here's the thing. The reason I'm making this video is because I know a lot of you think that there's something wrong with you, and you start blaming yourself like, oh, I'm so stupid, I'm still thinking about them. How can I be so stupid? I should know better than this. I should have known better than this. No. Shut the fuck up. Listen. You've got snakes in your mind right now. You've got snakes, poisonous, venomous snakes that the narcissist put in there. And they're just wrapped around your subconscious. You look like Medusa right now with all those snakes in your head, right? That's what's going on. You still have that brain fog. You still have that poison, that venom from that snake. You just can't detox yourself from that overnight. It doesn't happen over a few weeks either. It takes months, sometimes years, to completely heal from the traumatic experience that a narcissist makes you go through. And that's only if you're 1000% no contact. If you have any type of contact with these predators, you can never recover completely. You can never fully heal because you're continuing to intake that venom. But it's not your fault that you keep thinking of these people. And again, I don't like to call them people because they're creatures, they're monsters, they're entities of the devil. Sometimes it feels like they're the devil themselves, right? So stop blaming yourself. Put the blame where it belongs. Put the blame on the narcissist. Put the blame on the psychopath. They're the reason why you feel this way. They're the reason why you can't stop thinking about them. Not because they were so good in bed, not because they were so charming. It's because of the brain damage. It's because of the brainwashing. It's because of the brain fog, the manipulation, the trickery, and the scam. The mind needs proof, not promise. The brain needs proof, not promise. What do I mean by that? It means that it needs to experience yourself conquering this traumatic experience before it could finally lay this to rest. And as long as there are still open wounds and triggers and memories that at one point didn't make sense, you're going to continue going back to uncover those truths. Because you know at one point in that toxic relationship, you knew things didn't make sense. You knew they were lying. You saw the red flags and you ignored them, not because you were weak and stupid, but because you were being manipulated by a professional con artist. That's the reason. So put the stick down. Stop beating yourself over the head over this. Unless you're trying to smash those snakes that I told you about, put the stick down. Put the stick down. And put the blame where it belongs. As you continue doing the work, as you start stringing together days, weeks, months, no contact, you start getting stronger. And you start paying attention to the times that you start dwelling on these memories and all these thoughts, and you start realizing the effect and the toll that it has on you, and how it has the ability to ruin your day, to ruin that very moment of what you're doing. It takes you completely out of the present. And you're stuck in the past because you're still trying to uncover all the bullshit, all the lies, and all those times that they made you feel like something was wrong and something wasn't genuine, and you ignored it and you looked the other way because you wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. Because you were trying to protect the integrity of your partner, of your loving partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, whatever. You were protecting their integrity because you loved them and you cared about them. And they tricked you and you were scammed. You were a victim of narcissistic abuse. It's not your fault. So put the stick down. Put the blame where it belongs. That's all I got for you guys today. Just wanted to make a quick video. Remember, if you haven't gone no contact with your narcissist tormentor, there's absolutely no way that you're going to get out of this thing. It's just not going to happen. You got to stop intaking that poison and that venom. If you're still obsessed with looking over their social media and walking into the booby traps that they plant for you, if you still find yourself too lonely to go through your day without calling them or texting them and continuing to chase their hideous attention and their cruelty, I've written an ebook that takes you by the hand and shows you how to go no contact for good. It's not a one-pager, it's a 22-page ebook that I was very, very passionate about when writing. And you can grab a copy for yourself and download it directly to your phone or onto your computer. And read it over 1,000 times if you have to. You have to brainwash yourself now the same way the narcissist did to you. You have to undo that brainwashing. And how do you undo it? By brainwashing yourself with something better, with something positive, with healing antidotes. And this book covers that. And there's absolutely no cost to you. It's my gift to the community for fellow victims and survivors of narcissistic abuse. I have a link below in the description where you can click and grab yourself a copy. And also, if you'd like to schedule a one-on-one private coaching and mentoring call with me, I also have a link below, also in the description, where you can get more details on that. I would love to hear your story, and I would love to work with you on conquering this malady, this traumatic, dark experience that no human being on earth should have to go through. This should be criminally illegal, and unfortunately the courts don't acknowledge it. So we have to put on the armor and go to war with these predators ourselves, because no one has our back and no one believes us. No one understands unless you've been through this yourself. So go ahead, shoot me an email at info@psychopathexposure.com if you'd like to schedule a one-on-one mentoring session. And continue watching these videos, share them with your friends and family. Maybe some of them they actually care, they'll take the time to understand what it is that you're going through, and they'll be able to be another source of validation for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Share your experience with the community. This is how we continue to grow and support and validate each other. If you want me to make a video covering anything that you're going through right now, again, leave me a comment or shoot me an email, and I'll gladly put together something for you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do that and drop a like on the video so that YouTube continues to expose these videos to those in need. Thanks for your support. Stay strong, stay on the rise, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Be good.